and you're looking at things online different than what I specifically gave you, or videos that are not on my YouTube playlist, it's gonna screw you up, okay? Stick with specifically what I tell you, what I give you. Don't Google it, because you know what happens sometimes? You'll get videos from other countries where the order of the draw is different. So Greta, I have a feeling that's what you're doing. I had a student in my medical assisting class, my phlebotomy class last year, Tanya, who was from Great Britain, and she was explaining, who actually was a phlebotomist from Great Britain, who was explaining the order of the draw there was very different. They even had a black top too, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't think we have that here. So we're gonna make this simple. Your order of the draw to pass any of your NHA boards is gonna look like this, okay? Blood cultures or yellow top. Blood culture bottles or yellow top. Organizations that maybe are trying to conserve money are not gonna use the beautiful blood culture bottles. They're gonna use yellow tops. Blood culture bottles are insanely expensive, but they're wonderful. So either blood cultures or yellow top. That's first. Second, blue top, sodium citrate. Blue top, these are for your coag studies, guys. All right, so a lot of your questions, if yellow is not one of the answers, like first for one of the answers, it's gonna be blue, okay? If you don't see yellow or cultures right away, blue, gonna be blue. Next, your gel tubes. Okay, so either gold, tiger, or mint / green, okay? Your gel tubes, your plasma separators, your serum separators. On the test, the NHA test, they're also gonna lump in green that has your sodium and lithium heparin, okay? So after your blue is your gels, gold, tiger, green. You're also going to lump in red with this, okay? If your question contains red, you can lump in red with these. All right? Now, there's reds that have gel in the bottom. There's reds that have nothing whatsoever, okay? Most of the time when you see a red, it's going to have nothing. Now, you guys know if you're drawing a butterfly, okay, and you have a blue top tube with a butterfly, before you draw the blue top, you have to draw a waste tube, because if the ratio between the blood and the sodium citrate in the blue top is off, it's going to mess up the test. So even that little bit of air that's in the tubing from a butterfly can mess up your sodium citrate. So if you have a butterfly, you'll draw the red first, okay? But pretty much every order of the draw question on the NHA exam isn't going to specifically refer to butterflies. It's just going to refer to draws in general, okay? So when referring to draws, it's the blue and then your reds and gels, okay?
Is this going on your YouTube?
Yes, yeah, this is going on my YouTube, guys. Okay, that's what Jordan's filming. It's going on my YouTube. Next, we have lavender. Lavender is next. This is your EDTA tube. EDTA is lavender. If you have pink, that has EDTA as well. That can also get lumped in, your pink. The most common test that you use a pink top tube for is blood bank specimens, like a type and screen, type and cross match. Blood bank specimens most of the time is pink, okay? Once you hit lavender, everything after that, you can kind of draw in whatever order you want, okay? So if you have gray, okay? If you have royal blue or dark blue, if you have tan, after lavender, it doesn't matter, all right? So we're gonna do this one more time, guys, okay? One more. Very first thing, cultures or yellow? Cultures or yellow? Next, blue, sodium citrate for your coax. Then, gel tops in red. So, gold, tiger, mints, or red. Gel tops in red. Lavender, EDTA. Pink, if you have it, which most of the time you won't unless you're drawing blood bank specimen. And then everything else. So gray, tan, royal blue, anything else. Okay? That's what you need to know for your NHA phlebotomy exam, or these questions are also if you take medical assisting and test with NHA, this is on the medical assisting exam as well, so you guys kind of have a leg up. If you take medical assisting for NHA, everything, a lot of this, actually most of the stuff that you see on the phlebotomy exam is also on that exam, okay? Any questions about this? Any questions? Pretty clear?
If you don't have the lavender, you can use the pink?
If you don't have a lavender, you can use a pink. Yeah, you know when situations like that might happen? Let's say you go to a patient's room on a hospital floor, or let's say you go upstairs with your cart and you're like, oh shoot, I forgot a lavender, or I used my lavender and I don't have any more, but you have a pink. Yes, you can substitute in a pink if you don't have a lavender, because that also has EDTA, all right? Now, real quick, let's just talk about the tests, some of the tests that you're gonna need, the most common tests that you're gonna see in these tubes, okay? Yellow, of course, blood cultures. Blue, PT, PTT, INR. Anything anti-coags, PT, PTT, INR. Gel tops, this is your chemistries. Chemistries go in gels, so gold, mints, tiger are your chemistry tests. So also known as metabolic. So comprehensive metabolic panel, basic metabolic panel, chemistry panel, CAM7, all pretty much the same stuff, okay? So it's things like all of your electrolytes, so potassium, sodium, chlorides, calciums, your kidney functions, BUN, creatinine, glucose when run with a panel. Those are ones you're going to see. GFR, your glomerular filtration rate, which is also part of your kidney functions. Lavender EDTA, CBC, complete blood count. Awesome with whoever said that along with me. Very good. Excellent. CBC, so complete blood count. So when you're looking at red blood cells, your WBCs, white blood cells, hemoglobin and hematocrit, and platelets, all part of your CBC, guys, okay? Those are the most important tests that you need to know. Glucose by itself is in a gray and put on ice. Vitamin B12 and bilirubin is in a gold top, put on ice, protected from light. How do we protect from light? Tin foil, we wrap it in tin foil, okay? Those are the major tests you guys need to know.